Okay, thanks for joining us. This is our July edition of the new gear for what's in store at Fishhead. To start off with, we've got some new soft plastics. We have the Lucky Craft Mad Scientist soft plastics. Really nice colours, fairly soft hand-poured plastics. They've got a really good action to them, and being nice and soft and supple, they have a great swimming action too. So a very good one to get the bite when things are a little bit tough. They come in a small 3-inch and this larger 5-inch size as well. Some beautiful colours in there too. Got some great look to them, and also started doing the Z-Man grubs in the 5-inch. These have been very popular. Guys chasing snapper throughout the bay, and also very good on the jewfish too. What else? In squidding, we've started to carry the DD Spider jigs from Yamashita. These ones are quite heavy, a bit of a departure from what most of the ones that we tend to carry. A lot of the squidding in the bay locally is shallow water stuff, but there's been quite a few guys starting to fish deeper and deeper. So these ones are designed to go down deep and stay down, so they can just skim across the bottom with little hops and jiggles. They've been great for big squid and cuttlefish down deep over the reefs. Moving on from there, deep diving hard bodies. Daiwa sabre hunters. They're nice deep diving lure. They dive to 2.5, 3 metres. They've got nice slender body and bearings that run to the tail, so you get a really nice long straight casting action. These are going to be great on snapper around the bay. Also big flathead on the edge of the sandbanks, and should be work a treat on the barra too. A few different colours in those as well. There's some nice clear colours which look really awesome, that have got little glow beads in the head for night fishing. Not a new lure, but a new colour. Bent minnows come back into stock, and this great new olive stripe pattern, really nice looking lure. So for all the fans of the bent minnow, that's a great lure to have a look at. From Lucky Craft, we've just received a shipment of lures in from some of the US. These guys are pointers with saltwater grade hooks and some really nice colour patterns. These are going to be awesome lures for barra fishing. Also should be good for bigger snapper working around the edges of the reefs, and big jacks as well. They come in a shallow running and deep diving version. Again, rolling bearings for casting and a little bit of noise. Should be some great barra lures. Also from Lucky Craft, G-Splash 65s in the ISG versions. These ones, the ISG models, have extra heavy hooks on them, so great small popper for mangrove jacks, barramundi, tailor, anything where you need a small lure but heavy duty hardware to go with it. Another one is the RTO lipless cranks from Lucky Craft. Silent lure in this particular model, so really good work on the bass dams at the moment, the silent vibes, and also great for dewies and snapper in the bay. Also from Lucky Craft, Redemption spinnerbaits. One of their range have been looking forward to testing out for a while, so those should go great in the bass dams and also on cod. They've got some fairly large blades on them as well, so there's an awful lot of flash and noise going on with those. In the jigging department, new Jigging Master jigs, the Fallings jigs. These ones are a centre balance jig, really wide shape of jig, big sliding action to the side, so not a fast falling jig, just big sideways gliding action with short sharp twitches. You get a good flash and wobble off to the side each time, so great slow jig for chasing things like snapper, pearl perch, amberjacks and the like. They're going to go great this winter on the big AJs out on the reefs off Brisbane. From FCL, new colours in the FCL jigs, the Stripe Glow. So what we have here is a metallic reflective tape on there with a glow underneath, so you get very fine glowing stripes coming through. It's just a nice subtle glow and gives a great pattern underwater, so those are awesome jigs, and going to go even better with those colours. Also the TS from FCL Libo, it's a surface walking stick bait, made of the same heavy duty material that all his other lures are made of, so really tough and durable for all kinds of species. This one's going to be great on things like big bass, barra, tailor, trevallies and jacks, the like. So lovely lure. And also new colour in the CSP stick baits and the 120 Eddie pops too. The purple mango, just a new colour that we thought up. Orangey colour on the belly and the purple top to it. So and a little bit of yellow flash on the tail there. New from Zip Baits, the Trick Shad, 70mm lure. This one has a slightly different system on the variation on the sliding weight system inside. Normally with the Zip Baits, they've got a magnet that slides on a rod to put the weight to the tail when you cast. But on this one, it's got a little rubber stopper in there as well, so the weight doesn't grab quite so hard around the head and hold it. So when you give it a hard twitch, that weight can slide around a little bit more, and it gives it a much more erratic darting action when you give it a hard twitch of the rod. So Trick Shad got a really wild darting action when you work it, and again should be great on things like big bass, flathead, mangrove jacks and the like. Lastly from GoPro, the dive housing, long awaited flat lens housing. What a lot of people have found with GoPros with their curved lens on the front is that when you do a lot of underwater work, the picture is not quite as sharp as it could be when you're above water. So a flat lens housing cures that. It's got a nice flat face to the front of the lens. There have been plenty of aftermarket ones around to cure this problem, but GoPro have finally come out with their own original one, so that's going to be a great one for anyone that uses their GoPros underwater for a large amount of time. Okay, that's about everything for now. Hope to see you out on the water and catching plenty of fish. Thanks very much.